Good morning, everybody. It's Ramona. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do a TEMU haul, and this is a consolidation of about 3 orders I've placed in the last month or so. Mainly in this order these 3 orders are pajamas, and we'll talk about pajamas in a minute. They're all stacked up right there. It's quite a few, actually. And I have some nail press-on nails we'll talk about in a minute as well. And then we'll do the little nibbly bits in between. So the first thing I want to talk about is for cat people, and this is a double layer honeycomb design cat litter trap. So it's a mat, but you can see the honeycomb design, and it has an opening. So when the kitties tromp across here, the litter, a lot of it, settles down in the pocket, more or less, and then you just dump this pocket. This has decreased the tracked litter in the house tremendously. I actually bought a second one. So the first one sits east-west, and then the second one comes out of it north-south, so it's a T shape. So on the east-west one sits the litter box, and then as they exit the litter box, that's where the long one is. So I bought one at first, and I went back and bought a second one. I highly, highly, highly recommend it. We have 2 cats, and there's nothing worse than little nibbly bits here and there. But I said this really, really decreased it a lot. I highly recommend that. And that was $20.47. Now, for whatever reason, TEMU prices change a lot, so it'll be around that price. Then, because we both like to bake, and Jason loves sourdough bread, and for Christmas I bought him one of those. It's a basket lined with linen, and it's where the sourdough rises. There's a name for this special basket. But anyway, so I bought him that for Christmas, and then I found this. So if you're baking your bread in a large cast iron enamel pot, you put this in first, then you put the bread dough on top of it, and these hang out the sides. And so then you can just lift the bread out when it's done. Very convenient. I made a lot of this damn olive bread during the pandemic, and I wish I had one of those then. And then to go with that, I also bought a baking sheet or a baking mat, whatever you want to call it. It's quite large. And we got a pasta maker. We've been having fun making pasta. We don't make it all the time, but we made it a few times. And watching a ton of YouTube videos to get advice and different shapes and things like that. And one person was making their pasta on this mat right here. And so that kind of decreased the sticking to the counter. It is silicone, I guess. But you can also roll out pie dough if you need it to be a certain measurement. The measurements are there. And there's also temperature conversion, Fahrenheit to Celsius. And there is a measurement chart right there. There's a ruler on the side. So it's quite convenient. And so both of those were definitely thumbs up purchases. And I'll mess with that later. So, the round red mat was $4.89, and the big extra large silicone pastry mat was $10.49. So I think those are really good prices. Okay, let's save that to the end. Another thing I bought 2 of these shower puffs. They call them large bath loofah. One lovely bath ball, large bath loofah, $2.42. Now, yes, I can get them, I think, for $1.50 or $2 at Giant Tiger here in Canada. And if you are in Canada and have a Giant Tiger, that's where I find the best, shower loofahs. They're very soft. So Giant Tiger is the place to go. But I thought these were interesting because they have these little nubbins on them. But it's small compared to other loofahs that I've used. And it's okay. I mean, it's okay. I have one. I bought 2. One's in the shower now. Would I buy them again? Probably not, because I like the ones at Giant Tiger better. They're bigger and softer. So to me, I wouldn't recommend that. Excuse me. Okay, what else can we talk about? Oh, this t-shirt. This is a Lotus t-shirt, and I thought this was pretty. Now, it's big. It's 3X. And so let's talk about sizing, because we're going to talk about the pajamas too, and let's talk about sizing. Depending on where I'm going shopping, what I'm wearing, a 1X or a 2X most of the time. However, I've ordered a couple of things from Shein, and those sizes are completely out of whack in my experience. Like I heard they run small, so I bought a 3X in a pair of pants, and it was way too small. It was like a large maybe, super small. So, and I don't like talking about my size, but I will share this with you. But so when I came to TEMU to order some clothing, I thought, okay, well, let me get a 3X and see where it goes. So this is a 3X. And I could have gotten away with at least a 2X and maybe even a 1X. It's quite large. I could wear it as a sleep shirt, but it is cute. But next time, if I were to order another t-shirt from TEMU, I would probably order a 1X and see how that fits. Okay. Then for my little business here, forgot something. You're gonna see my big butt. Okay, so then I had in my first TEMU order, the reason I went to TEMU, well, one of them out of two reasons, I guess, is because I wanted some pasta bowls, because we're making pasta, and I like to eat pasta out of a bowl because the sauce doesn't get all over the place and mix in with your salad or whatever. So I had, excuse me, I added to my cart, my TEMU cart. It was a set of 4 pasta bowls, and I think it was around $35, something like that. But I hadn't checked out yet because there was some other things. I guess I was waiting for whatever. So the next day, or within a day or so, I'm at Dollarama, Canadian dollar store, and I see these pasta bowls, and these were, I think they were $4 each. So I canceled, I took the other ones out of my TEMU cart, and I got 6 of these, I believe. Anyway, they're very pretty. They're navy blue. And as I said, they're about $4. So I did get some navy blue placemats to go with it. Like that. So it looks really good together. I'll just set those there. And those placemats were 4 placemats for $10.79. So can't beat that. Then for my Scentsy business, for my local customers, I give them a little bag. I put their order in a Scentsy bag, and usually I throw in a freebie. And so they had these stickers. Here's a free gift just for you. And these were $2.37, and there's 60 stickers in here. And then I also got these little thank you cards to put in, and these are 50 thank you cards for $4.98. It says thank you on the front. When you support a small business, you're supporting a dream. Your purchase made my day. I hope this package brightens yours. I really appreciate your support. So that's nice to put in your package. If you're any kind of business owner and need business supplies, and there's tons and tons and tons and tons there. Okay, so that's that. So the other thing I came to, let's see where I'm at here. TEMU, as I said, was for pajamas. And as you're shopping around, you get down the rabbit hole. This leads to that, leads to this, leads to that. So then I found myself looking at press-on nails. I've never used press-on nails, but I've been getting a lot of pop-up ads on Instagram and Facebook for, I think it's called Curve Life nails or Curve nails, something like that. They're press-on nails. And they're $10 a set. And it's like, no, and I'm all about nails. Rarely do I have naked nails, rarely. So I use wet polish and, excuse me, and in here. Yes. Wet polish and, and nail strips. I've never used press-on nails, but I've seen Heidi, check out Heidi's channel, Heidi U2 Scrap, and she wears press-on nails. So I thought, okay, let me try. But the funny thing is, a lot of the thumbnails on TEMU are the thumbnails from Curve Life. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say that, but anybody can figure that out. But for a fraction of the cost. So we're gonna talk nails, and yes, I did go overboard yet again. Excuse me. I'm not sure how easy it'll be to see them, but we'll give them a go. Now, I also, the first day I got them, I tried to put them on. There is a definite learning curve with these things. Especially, I could not get the little adhesive tabs to work. If you're familiar with putting on pressed nails, please let me know if there's a trick to them. So if you can see there, they're little adhesive tabs. You stick it on your finger and you can see there's a nipple, if you will, a little tab to pull off. So now the bottom side is stuck to your nail and the top side of this now has adhesive on it, and then you go ahead and press your nail on. However, I could not get mine to stick. Also, so like that. Now, I keep my nails relatively short compared to a lot of people or whatever. I just prefer short nails. And when you go looking for these press-on nails, if you type in short press-on nails, they will give you short nails. So compared to some of the long, coffin nails and stiletto nails and whatever nails, these are shorter than that, no doubt about it. They're still just a little bit longer than what I like. So I'm not sure if I can file them down or cut them down. If you have experience with press-on nails, I'd love to hear how you use these. So anyway, these are kind of like a light blushy pink. These are kind of like a dusty blue and a couple of gray. Is that a gray one in there? Or no, that's just the adhesive. So like a dark dusty blue. And then this one is brown and a couple of golden accents down there with some leaves on it. It looks darker on the camera, I can see that, but they're definitely a cocoa brown. And then these are just kind of like silvery, glimmery ones. So these are the accent nails, the kind of silvery glimmer. And then the rest are kind of opalescent, pinky white. And then we have some green. And I don't know if you can tell there. Yes, you can. Some kind of like, what would I call this? Like shattered glass pieces or stained glass, which I could pair up with these green ones or the blue ones. Then we have some kind of like a deep burgundy with some burgundy glitter. And then finally we have some dark gray, which also would look good with these ones as well. So, I didn't tell, anyway, let's see where we're at. Anywhere between, there's $1.52 is the cheapest, $1.52 was the cheapest, and the most expensive was $3.13. So anywhere between, $1.50 and $3.50, something like that. So $1.50, and each of these has 24 nails in them. So apparently they're gonna fit everybody. So there's that. Okay, so that leaves us to pajamas. So let me get all my prices here. We are pajama people. So when Jason gets home from work, he usually gets home about 6:30. He is a shore engineer for the ferry system, so he's doing a lot of work in the engine room and around diesel. So he always hops in the shower when he gets home from work before we have dinner, and he puts his pajamas on when he comes out. And then after dinner, or after we clean up, then I put mine on. So we just kind of sit around in the evening and watch TV or play a game, do a puzzle, and we're in our pajamas. So now, having said that, my pajama stash was pretty raggedy. I had a lot of pajama bottoms that I just toss the top because they're too tight or they're too short, and I just wear a big t-shirt with pajama bottoms. So I'm always kind of like schlumpy and mismatched and, you know, whatever. So I thought, okay, it's time to get some new pajamas. And so I thought, at first I was on Amazon. It's like, wait a second, let me go to TEMU, because lots of people are talking about TEMU and TEMU clothes and prices. So I started looking for pajamas on TEMU, and there is a billion. There are so many choices for pajamas. I plugged in plus size pajamas, and like I said, a cajillion came up, and they're all super nice. Very good quality, heavy quality. All of these are polyester, and I don't recall seeing any that specifically were cotton or cotton blend even. But anyhow, so a couple, when I get to them, are 4X, because again, I made the mistake of oversizing, thinking, okay, Shein was super small, so let me size up a couple sizes, and they're too big, but that's fine, I'll just keep them anyway. And then the rest, then the 2 orders after that, I ordered 3X also are too big. I probably could get away with 2X. So next time I order pajamas, and I may replace the 4Xs, I'll order 2X. And I think that'll be fine. Okay, so the first one is, and they're all long pajamas, and they all have short sleeve shirts. So this is the first set with hearts all over it, and the pants are the same. The next set has, whoops, and that set was $19.98. And anywhere else, like even on Amazon, they're more than that, or at least that or more. Okay, this is the next one, and this has, what does it say? Oh, good night. It was backwards, I couldn't read it. So yeah, you can tell it's pretty big, and the pants are checked like that. And this set was $20.69. Then we have this set. Yes, I know I went overboard. I know. I couldn't decide. Like, I just kept adding them to my cart. So it's black t-shirt, leopard print, patch, leopard print, PJ bottoms. And these were $17.59. Then we have these ones. Where are you? Oh yeah. So this has sleep on a gray t-shirt. And this is the 4X. And this has black and gray checks with white hearts. And this set was $15.59. Then we have this set, which is kind of like a lavender top and I'll call it a snow leopard heart and snow leopard pants. And those ones were $22.04. And these last 2 are my favorite. This is a black t-shirt that says sleep on it, and hearts on the pants. Super cute. And those ones were, where are you? $23.39. And then the other favorite is black t-shirt with a little kitty, oh, where are we at? Here we go. Kitty whiskers and kitty ears and striped bottoms. And those were $19.19. So that's my Temu order. I have another one coming. No pajamas and no nails, just other kitchen gadgets and other things like that. So far I'm pretty good. Although, like, it's just the sizing. The sizing is the problem. I ordered too big just because I'm a big person, and Shein was too small for me, so I went big, but I went too big. So just keep that in mind, especially when you're ordering pajamas, because there's a lot of stretch in them too. The 4s, and they're long. They are so long. I said to Jason, it's like, are my legs that short? Yes, they are, but they're very long. So I had to cut all them off. But other than that, and they're big, which I guess it's better to be too big than too small. But next time moving forward, I will start with ordering 2X, and I'll just order like one set of 2X and see how it goes. Anyway, I think that's it for now. Don't forget, almost everything this month on my Scentsy website is 10% off. I'll leave the link down below. And we're going to Vancouver, British Columbia tomorrow, which is clear across the continent, to meet Jason's family. So I am really freaking out and a little bit nervous, a lot nervous. I'm a lot nervous about that. Anyway, so that's what we'll be doing next week. So in the meantime, I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you soon. Bye.